A rainy day can have such a peaceful, serene vibe. The soft sound of raindrops hitting the window, the fresh scent in the air, and the overcast sky create a cozy atmosphere. Whether you're curled up with a good book, sipping on something warm, or just watching the rain fall, it has its own kind of beauty. There is something undeniably magical about a rainy day, and today was no exception. As I woke up to the gentle patter of raindrops on my window, I felt a calm wash over me. The world outside looked different. Softer, quieter, and somehow more intimate. The usual hustle and bustle of everyday life seemed to slow down, and I welcomed the change with open arms. The sky, painted in shades of gray, wasn't gloomy but rather comforting. The rain created a rhythmic soundtrack, a soothing melody that replaced the usual noise of the world. There was no need to rush anywhere. The steady drizzle invited me to pause, reflect, and simply enjoy the moment. I decided to make the most of this beautiful rainy day. The first thing I did was brew a warm cup of tea, its fragrance mingling perfectly with the earthy smell of rain that seeped in through the windows. There's a certain pleasure in doing the simplest of things on such a day. Wrapping myself in a cozy blanket, I settled by the window, watching as raindrops formed little rivers along the glass, merging and sliding gracefully down. As the rain continued, I felt a sense of renewal in the air. The streets, usually filled with people, looked peaceful, as if the world itself had decided to rest. The trees, freshly bathed in rain, glistened, their leaves appearing more vibrant than ever. Even the flowers in the garden seemed to lift their faces toward the sky, basking in the nourishment the rain provided. At one point, I couldn't resist the temptation to step outside. Armed with an umbrella, I ventured out, feeling the cool breeze on my face and the light spray of mist in the air. There's something so refreshing about being in the rain, surrounded by nature, as if I were part of the cleansing process that the world was undergoing. I wandered along the quiet streets, watching puddles form on the pavement, each reflecting the world above them. Children in brightly colored raincoats splashed through them, their laughter filling the air, reminding me of the innocent joy that a rainy day can bring. It wasn't just a day of gray skies and dampness. It was a day of life, growth, and simple pleasures. Returning home, I felt content, my heart full of the beauty of the day. There is something so peaceful and renewing about a rainy day. It's a reminder to slow down, to appreciate the world around us, and to find joy in the small things. Whether it's a warm cup of tea, the sound of raindrops, or the sight of children playing in the rain. In the end, a rainy day is more than just weather. It is a gift, a gentle nudge from nature to pause, to reflect, and to enjoy the moments that often pass us by. Today, I didn't just experience a rainy day. I embraced it, and in return, it filled my soul with peace and quiet happiness. A rainy day holds a unique charm that sets it apart from any other. From the moment the clouds gather and the sky turns a soft shade of gray, there's a sense of calm that envelopes everything. The first raindrops fall gently, like a quiet whisper, announcing the arrival of nature's symphony. Soon, the steady rhythm of rain pattering against windows and rooftops becomes a soothing melody, inviting reflection and stillness. The world outside changes during a rainy day. The streets glisten under the rain, their surfaces reflecting the muted light. Trees sway gently in the breeze, their leaves shining with a fresh coat of rainwater. The air feels cleaner, cooler, and carries with it the refreshing scent of wet earth, a fragrance that evokes a deep connection to nature. Everything slows down as if the rain encourages a pause from the rush of daily life. Indoors, a rainy day brings its own kind of joy. It's the perfect opportunity to cozy up with a blanket, a book, or a warm drink, savoring the sound of rain as it creates a serene atmosphere. There's a comfort in knowing that while the rain falls outside, you're tucked away in your own little world, shielded from the elements yet connected to the moment. The overcast sky, far from being dreary, offers a peaceful backdrop that allows thoughts to flow freely and creativity to spark. For some, a rainy day is a chance to step outside and embrace the weather. Armed with an umbrella, the sensation of raindrops on your skin can be invigorating. Walking through quiet streets, where the usual clamor is replaced by the gentle splash of puddles, is like exploring a different version of the world, a quieter, more reflective one. The sight of raindrops forming ripples in puddles or cascading down leaves is a reminder of nature's quiet beauty, even in its most simple moments. A rainy day is not just about the weather. It's about a feeling. It's the feeling of renewal, as the rain washes away dust and brings new life to plants and trees. It's the sense of peace that comes with the rhythmic sound of water falling from the sky. And it's the realization that sometimes, slowing down and enjoying the quiet beauty of the moment is exactly what we need. In the end, a rainy day offers us the chance to pause, to reflect, and to find beauty in the gentle embrace of nature. It reminds us that even in the midst of gray skies and rain, there is peace, renewal, and a quiet joy to be found. Will you share with us your rainy day? We are waiting of your life with rain.